Child Welfare Information Gateway, use of substance by parents and their adolescent children are strongly correlated. Generally, if the parents take drugs, sooner or later, the children will also. This is a common stereotype that we all hear every day or sometime in their lifetime. I'm here today to tell you that that is not true. Adolescents who use drugs are more likely to have one or more parents who also use drugs. In 2010, my world was turned upside down when I found out that my mom was trafficking and I had to move in with my grandparents. I'm here today to tell you not only my story on how drugs can affect a family life, but how it affects money issues, physical, and mental health. First, let's see how drugs can split a family. One of the major reasons children enter foster care is abuse and neglect associated with parental alcohol or drug abuse. Although I did not go into foster care when my parents were incarcerated, I lived with my grandparents who helped my mom raise my sister and I. My mom was released and revoked her probation a few months later. I had to move to Hart County, then with my great aunt and uncle. Since both of my parents were incarcerated, I missed out a lot on my teenage years without them there. Because they had a drug problem, it caused not only them, but my sister and I to suffer. The safe haven we all knew in our lives was no longer there. According to Brown University, parental use of methamphetamine has many of the same effects on children as other kinds of drug abuse. Prenatal exposure can produce birth defects and low birth weight and may lead to developmental disorders. Not only do drugs split a family apart, but it can cause money issues. When people think of other people dealing drugs, they most often think that they have lots of money. This is not always true. According to the Caron Treatment Center in 2002, for example, the cost of substance abuse to American society was an estimated $181 billion. Of this, an overwhelming $107 billion was associated with drug-related crimes. When I was younger, my dad never had the money to buy my sister and I things or to even pay my mom child support. Little did I know, it was because most of his money was going towards drugs. As a child, you never really realize or see things as they really are. You just see and believe things that you want to. When something tragic hits you you are a little older, it comes to the realization what the things that people have done and why they have done it and why certain things are the way they are. Lastly, drugs can affect a person's mental and physical state. According to the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University, families in which one or both parents have substance use disorders, and particularly families with an addicted parent, often experience a number of other problems that affect parenting, including mental illness, unemployment, high level of stress, and impaired family functioning, all of which can put children at risk for maltreatment. Now that my mom is out of jail and is back on her feet, she is currently unemployed. It's very hard for her to find a job since she is a felon of drug abuse. Not many people want to take somebody or hire somebody who has a current record like that. Now that my parents have gotten the help that they needed, they have been much happier. My mom does not stay in her room to herself all the time anymore, and my dad's explosions have also decreased a lot. My parents are good people, but the habit that they took on was not good for their health. Now that you have heard how drugs affect a family in many different ways, by splitting the family apart, money costs, and how it affects their health, I hope that you have truly learned the dangers of using or even getting involved with drugs. I'm not ashamed of my personal experiences. I share this with you and others so they can get a realization of how drugs can actually affect the family, not just the one person who's doing the drug, not just you, but the people around you.